Hey besties! I am so glad you are here for this Witch's Brew tutorial. Let's jump right in. Alright besties, today I am using a 24-ounce plump from Steel Magnolia. Check the Misfitmakers group for our discount code. I am covering my 24-ounce tumbler with Mod Podge. The trick with Mod Podge is you really want to make sure you have it on there smooth, 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 because those clumps will show through the glitter, okay? This color that we're using is from Peachy Olive. Lestrange is the color, and she is gorgeous. Alright guys, I'm now going in with my Rust-Oleum 2x clear spray sealer to seal all that glitter down before we epoxy her. Epoxy time, besties! Get a good nice coat of epoxy on there, nice even coat. Here I am using 30 mLs and I only had a little bit of epoxy left over. I am just using my gloved finger here to spread out the epoxy, but you can use a silicone brush if that works for you as well. After I am done applying the epoxy, you're going to want to torch all those bubbles with a torch or a heat gun. Next step, give your cup a good sanding, okay? Do not be afraid to leave those scratch marks on your cup. Once you epoxy, they will disappear. I'm going to use my micro rag and give her a nice rub down to get rid of all of that dust. Next step, I'm going to cut my decal out that I printed with my laser printer on 651 permanent vinyl. This decal is exclusive to the Besties group. It is purchased from Mighty Mama Designs. I will post the link below, but she made this decal just for the Besties. Next step, I then am going to peel up my decal nice and easily and place it on my tumbler. I just eyeball it, line it up, press it down, press any bubbles out, and voila! Alright, you called it. Epoxy time again. Mix yourself up some epoxy and slap another coat on her, okay? She will shine right back up. So again, don't be afraid that you saw all those little scratch marks on there, because look, voila, they are gone. Okay guys, I definitely edited this part down because this first go around took me about 32 minutes. I don't know if it was my nails. Yes, I do. It was my nails. But the second time, if you caught my live, it only took about 5 minutes to add all of these half pearls all across my tumbler. You can add them any way you want. You see me just randomly placing them whichever way. The half pearls are from Hobby Lobby or from Amazon, and I will also post the link in the description. I am just using Mod Podge to adhere them onto the cup, and then I will let it dry for at least a couple hours. This next step, you see me filling up the bottom of my lid with liquid latex. This is optional. I really love this method because it keeps your bottom of your lid nice and clean. But again, optional. Next step, I'm going to use my hot glue gun and I'm going to start hot gluing my marbles onto my lid. Again, there's no wrong way, right way of doing this. You can stack it up as high as you'd like or keep it just one level. All the ways look great, so do whatever you'd prefer. You can find the marbles on Amazon. I will post the link in the description, or you can pick them up at the Dollar Tree. I know some people's Dollar Trees are like amazing and they have all the things. So definitely check out your local Dollar Tree or your local Walmart. All right, pull your inner scientist out, and here we go. This is my Mod Podge Puffy Paint Acrylic Paint Mixture. I really like to do it this way, especially for beginners, because I know, guys, the epoxy drip can be scary. This is 75% puffy paint with a dash of acrylic paint and just a little bit of Mod Podge. You can also catch my lives in the Besties group where I went over this a lot and kind of showed you exactly how much I used. Here I am mixing it up. I added a little bit of glow puffy paint too because I wanted my drip and my topper to glow. But do you see the consistency? I can kind of put it on the edge of my cup and it stays in place. That's what you're looking for. Okay, next step, I'm gonna use my little paintbrush and I'm gonna start just drizzling my drip onto my marbles, okay? Don't stress and worry about covering your marbles completely the first go around. Just gonna get a nice good base layer over the marbles. We will come back to the topper here in a few minutes. Okay, now that we have our lid out of the way, we're gonna move on to our tumbler. As you can see, I have my tumbler on my PVC pipe ready to go. You are definitely going to want to have it on your PVC pipe because it's going to be easier to hold onto your tumbler this way. All right, and as you can see, I am just using my paintbrush and I am drizzling the drip onto the tumbler, just slowly covering up those marbles and working my way around the tumbler. I am holding my cup either straight across or up and down. You do not want to like just sway it all willy-nilly and flopping in the wind, okay? Like, don't get crazy because those drips will start to get out of control and they will start dripping sideways. So either hold it vertical or horizontal. Don't be holding it all diagonal, crazy, crisscrossy, okay? Okay, I'm going back in with my popsicle stick and I am just dripping that mixture onto the tumbler, making sure I cover up all the pearls. And really, this is just all preference. You obviously want to cover up the pearls, but make it how you want it. If you want the drips to drip halfway down the cup, then do it, girl. If you want your drips to stay up towards the top, then keep them at the top, okay? If you want your drips longer, just knock your cup onto the table a couple times and it'll make those drips drip longer. Once you get it to where you like it, stick it back on the turner, turn your turner on, and leave it alone. One thing I forgot to mention at the end, guys, when you are completely done, wait 24 hours. Let your drip dry for at least 24 hours and then epoxy over the entire thing. All right, besties, here she is, and I'm in love with it. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys later, and I can't wait to see everything that you guys create.